Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and sorry it has been a little bit since I've done a video. I got back from Vidcon last Monday? Not last Monday, but Monday, which was the 1st, July 1st. So, I'm making this video to tell you guys about my first Vidcon Anaheim experience. I did a video last year about my first Vidcon experience completely. That was at Vidcon Baltimore last year. But this year, finally got to go to Vidcon Anaheim. As you can see, my little badge, my second badge over there. That one, nope, where is it? That one is from Baltimore last year, and that one right there, second one, is from Anaheim. So, experience about going to Anaheim itself and all that jazz. So I did fly to Anaheim because your girl's not driving like 3 days to go from where I live to California, because it's probably like a 3-day trip, and I'm not about that life. Flying is the way to go when you're going like that long distance. Jet lag is no joke, man. It's bad. People always be like, "Oh, jet lag ain't that bad. You got over it in like 2-3 days." No. It took like me and my mom like 3 days to get out of jet lag, because it's bad. It's really bad. Because, well, where I'm at and where I live, I'm on EST. I'm on Eastern Standard Time. So in Cali, on the West Coast, instead of being on the East Coast like I'm used to, we were on PST, which is Pacific Standard Time, which is 3 hours behind where I live. So it is 5:51 here where I live, EST, which means it's 2:51 p.m. in Anaheim right now. Me and my mom did do that jump over the phone trend, and I'll put it here because I was like, I want to do it. That's what that was. I was like, I want to do this, because I was like, I seen it all over. I was like, I want to do this. I want to do it. It was a little rough getting it started, because we had to film it at the airport, and then pause that, save that, and then film my mom jumping over to the phone at the airport, and then having to save that part, and then do the part in front of the Vidcon sign in Anaheim. I'm gonna tell you, this convention center in Anaheim was freaking massive. Like, I got a Visit Anaheim travel guide, so I was like, I want to know what else is there besides the convention center and Disney. I want to know what's there. So I was like, hey, let's just get one. Sure. It was free, so I didn't really care. But I saw it. I was like, this place is massive. This place is 1.8 million square feet. Baltimore Convention Center could just fit into the expo hall. Like, this place is massive. Like, the expo hall was massive. And just, it was all huge. So anyway, my 3 people that I did get to meet, was Glorious Mama Tot, and I'll put her picture here. If you guys know Mama Tot, God bless that woman. I love that woman to death. She just comes in the video and is like, hey little Tater Tot, have you eaten yet? Let me sit down here and eat with you. I was like, Mama Tot, I love you. And when we got up to go see her, she was like, hey my little Tater Tot, how you doing? I was like, hi Mama Tot. I was like, I love you. We got Papa Tot in for a picture too, and I'll put that picture here of me getting to meet Papa Tot too, because he's in some videos too. It's not it, but mostly it's just Mama Tot. We love Mama Tot. My mom got a picture with her too, so my mom was like, I love you. It was great. She was very nice. Just really like down to earth woman. I love Mama Tot. If you guys know who she is, if you guys don't know who she is, you guys need to look her up. She's on Facebook and she's on TikTok. Just look up Mama Tot. And I promise you, you will not regret it. Because that woman is a saint. She's amazing. And then my second person I got to meet was Charlotte Dobre. I'll put her picture here. I love Charlotte. I love that she stays petty. She mainly does weird stories like Smosh does. I got to meet her boyfriend Mike too. He was also there. I'll put the both together picture here. Me and my sister love to watch Charlotte. We love that she stays petty. She has a pillow in her background on like a couch, I think it is. That's a pillow that says stay petty. I love it. When I was getting ready to leave from home, meet and greet, she was like, we gonna stay petty? I was like, we gonna stay petty. And then I was like, Charlotte, I really tried to get my sister to come with us to get to see you too. And then her boyfriend Mike was like, you got one little face? I was like, oh yeah. Don't worry, I did. Like a lot. And then very tall. Charlotte's very tall. Like, I felt like you will see in the picture, I felt like an absolute midget. I mean, I'm 5'6", but she's like how tall my sister is. My sister was like 5'10", 5'11". She's really tall. And then I got to meet glorious Smosh people, all 14 of them, plus Crew. Crew were there too. It was great. I did get Mama Tot and Charlotte to do Summer Thing, but I wasn't able to get Smosh to Summer Thing because of how VidCon's meet and greets are lined up. There was 5 queues, and there was about 25-30 people in each queue, and me and my mom were in the second queue, and all 5 queues were filled. They were just trying to get everybody, just like boom, 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 to get everybody, because there was a lot of people. There was a lot. Like a lot. There was probably like 400 people in the Smosh line. I was like, oh my god. I will put the picture of me and my Smosh people here. But it was mainly awesome. I didn't get to see anybody like out in the wild, just like out walking around. It was mainly just my meet and greets people. But there was when me and my mom were in the lines for my Smosh people, there was this really weird guy, just literally just come out of nowhere. Guy looked like he was homeless. And his name was Eric, and his thing was Eric and the goat. Like Eric and something. I don't even know what it was, but his picture had a goat. He was walking around with a sign and a QR code for people to scan to go to his channel and subscribe to it. And he said, like, I get so many, Vidcon will give me, like, a shop. I was like, and he was, like, showing us, like, just his, like, tripod and all this jazz. And he took, it was me and my mom and then a lady in front of us, and then him was, like, just kind of off to the side. He took our picture. And I really don't like the fact that he has my picture. I really don't like it. Because when you go into the meet and greet line, you have the wristband, and your meet and greets are linked to that wristband. So when you go up to it, you scan it, and it turns green, and you're good. He tried to follow us into the meet and greet line. His thing turned red, which means he's not allowed in there. So security that was over, like, the meet and greet scanning in, he said that he was a chaperone to a lady and a kid that had walked in before him, and they let him through. I was like, oh my god. I was like, this man is crazy. I was like, I don't like the fact that he has my picture. He has my face. I don't like it. I mean, I like to advertise for people to subscribe to my channel, but I don't go around, like, begging people. You know? Like, for real, he just straight up comes out of nowhere. Like, he just appears. Freaky dude, man. Freaky dude. And then after me and my mom got into the Smosh queues, it's like he disappeared. I have no idea where he went. And then I was like, oh my god. I really hope security got him out. And then they had come up on, me and my mom are also in the Smosh line. This is at like 6. My meet was at 5. We didn't get out of the convention center until like 8. Because there was just so many people in the Smosh line. There was one girl that stood up there for a good 5 minutes, telling them their whole entire life story. And knowing those 400 people in line. I was like, girl, you don't need to tell them your whole life story. Hi, I love watching you. Picture, leave. Then we can get this on the wall. Somebody come up on the intercom and said, Anaheim Convention Center will be closing in 40 minutes. I was like, I like looked around and I was like, there's still like 400 people in this line. Like, what the heck? I was like, oh my god. And then I was like, oh my god. Food is there. Expensiveness. Like, stupid expensive. A drink and a salad was like $15. A drink and a salad was $15. I got me my Vidcon Anaheim show, like I did in Baltimore, $35. I paid for that fucking shirt, which is about the equivalent of how much I paid for it in Baltimore. But I was just like, oh my god. They didn't have the giant Squishmallow crane machine thing that I've seen, or the giant Fruit Loop pool. They didn't have those two things, probably because of COVID restrictions, or to be sanitary. Heck, I don't know. But all in all, I'd say it was a pretty good trip. Me and my mom did go to the beach. We went to Huntington because I've heard that that's like one of the famous beaches in Cali, I guess. There's a lot of people there, like a lot. Like, there was probably 2,000 people at this beach. And all that jazz. But LAX airport is not as, like, wow, it's LAX airport, it must be big. It is big, it is massive. But it's an airport. It's just it's an airport. I don't understand what's so special about LAX. I don't know. But we flew in, me and my mom drove to Old Langle, not exactly in Cincinnati, but Old Langle, I guess that's what it was. Stayed the night in a Holiday Inn because our the day that we wanted to go was not going out the day that we wanted to go. So we had to go a day before, stay the night, and then go. So we drove 4 hours from where I live to Old Langle, Kentucky, is where our hotel was. We did some shopping before we went to the hotel. Got some food, and then checked in the hotel. We did not go down to the pool because it was frigid. It was inside pool, but it was not heated. It was very cold. There was no hot tub, sadly. So we just kind of chilled out in the hotel and all that. And then our flight was at 7 a.m. And you have to, like airport things, you have to be there 2 hours before your flight to be safe about like TSA and all jazz. So 3:45 in the morning, we had to get up and get ready to catch the 5 a.m. hotel shuttle to the airport and get through TSA and find our terminal and get some breakfast. And we cut it really close on getting breakfast, man. We got Chick-fil-A because it was like right across from where our terminal was. We were like 4 miles from the airport from where our hotel was. And we get through TSA, we find our terminal, we get food. We stayed in the Chick-fil-A line for like 30 minutes. And it was technically, you board the plane like 30 minutes before you're supposed to take off. It was bad. We had to we got our food, ran down to where our terminal was, scooped down our food, did my little jumpy TikTok thingy, and then had like 20 minutes to spare before we had to get on the plane for a 4-hour flight. Yay. Technically, flight time was like an hour and 40, but because of the 3-hour time zone difference, it was 4 hours. So we arrived in LAX at like 9 PST, and then had to make it through trying to find hotel shuttle to, or not really hotel shuttle, make it to a car rental place. Oh shoot, falling. Because we did rent a car that we didn't have to wait on the metro or any kind of car. We just go whatever. So did all that, made it to the rental car place, got us rental car, and drove from LAX to Anaheim, which is roughly about 30 minutes from LAX to Anaheim, which is like 35 minutes, give or take, depending on traffic. Traffic was not very bad, but then again, it was like 10 a.m. in Cali. You know how people are like, because traffic in LA is terrible. It wasn't that bad. See, when people say traffic in LA is terrible, you usually think about like bumper to bumper, backed up traffic for like miles, only going like 2 miles an hour for like every 20 minutes. No, actually wasn't that bad. But it was nice and all that, and then our flight coming back was not until 10:30 p.m. Cali time, and we had to turn in the rental car at 10:30 a.m. Cali time. So needless to say, we had to sit at the airport all day. We went a little foul. Just a little bit. And so you go to Cali. Well, there's bunches of food options that you don't have here in the East Coast. You go to Cali and you eat at Taco Bell. Now, how is that? You go to Cali and you eat at Taco Bell. Heh. But needless, it was like right down the road from our hotel. We were like right across the road from Disneyland. I told my mom, Mom, next time we go to Cali, even if it is for us to go to Vidcon, I want to go to Disneyland. Because I've been to Disneyland in Orlando like 3 times. And I want to go to Disneyland in Cali. But we were able to see the fireworks from our hotel from Disney, which was pretty cool. But needless to say, I had a really good trip. And that going to Cali and doing VidCon and all that was my birthday present. Even though my birthday is not for another like couple weeks. And I've always been wanting to go to Vidcon Anaheim for probably the past 4 or 5 years. I've been wanting to go to VidCon anyway for 4 to 5 years, but I've been wanting to go to Vidcon Anaheim specifically for 4 to 5 years. Probably since 2018, I've been wanting to go to VidCon because that's when Mark was still going to VidCon, but then he don't go anymore because man's got other busy things that he's doing. He's making a movie, all that jazz, which I'm really excited for. Don't know how it's gonna come out. Hopefully sometime this year. I really hope that it comes to theater near me, because if it don't, I'm gonna be highly upset. But nevertheless, I really appreciate the fact that I was finally able to fulfill a dream of finally going to VidCon Anaheim. And if I could go back in time and tell little 12-year-old me back in 2018, I think 12. I was 12. I think so. Little 12-year-old me would absolutely be geeking, because I would be like, just keep going, we finally get to go. Just keep hoping. Because like every year I'd be like, maybe this year I'll get to go. Maybe this year I'll get to go. Oh, I didn't get to go this year. Well, there's always just next year I can always go. And then it was always just a recurring thing. Maybe next year I'll get to go. Maybe next year I'll get to go. And then a couple days after we came back, I got a Facebook memory from 3 years ago. A couple days ago. It was 3 years a couple days ago. What's going on with my health? And it was like this big old long post about me not being able to go to VidCon. I was like, hashtag let Amy go to VidCon 2023. I was like, wow. I was like, no, I get to go to VidCon 2024 too. It's like, that's great. I was like, you just keep dreaming, because someday it'll happen. Don't think about, oh, well, maybe it's just not meant to be for me to go. And you kind of get discouraged. And I mean, it's easy to get discouraged with those things, because you get so excited about wanting to go, and then you just keep getting let down. You get a little disappointed, and then you'll finally get to go, and you're like, is this actually happening for me? Like, am I here? I am here right now, and it's like, this is crazy. I didn't think I'd ever be able to get to where I am right now. So just keep dreaming. You will be able to do that someday. That's what I'm hoping that I'll do with my channel. It's like every day I'll look at it and I'll like get happy and then I'll get sad, because I'm like, I'm happy that I've come this far, but then I get sad. I'm like, I wanna be big, like the big people, you know? that's why I keep trucking along and doing videos, because one, I like to entertain you guys, and two, I do it to make something of it someday. So it's like just like my thing with VidCon, just keep dreaming. It'll happen one day. And then you'll get to that point where you can finally do it, and you're like, wow, I remember when I was small and I was struggling to keep afloat on things. And then you're like, and look at me now. It's just crazy. But videos will resume tomorrow. And I just wanted to make a little vlog about my experience going to Vidcon Anaheim. And I will see you guys tomorrow for regularly scheduled videos. Videos are back, baby. But I will see you guys later, and peace out, my guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.